Oh, well, hello, it's Sunday night. Back on for the Sci-Fi chat show. It's open chat tonight, so we're up for talking about anything. I've just watched the Deep Space Nine, What We Left Behind documentary. It did bring a tear to my eye. It was quite sad, really. It was like reliving Deep Space Nine all over again. So here we are. So let's see who's on tonight. Golden Retro Movies. Hello, Martin, and evening to you. Hello, my friend. How are you? I just managed to get up. Oh, Osman. All right. Good day, mate. All right, Coquelin. Evening, mate. I did, Coquelin. I did watch. I'm not getting Blu-ray till tomorrow or Tuesday. Deep Space Nine. So I bought it off Amazon and on Friday, and I've watched it. So I'm looking forward to Blu-ray for the extras. It was a fantastic documentary, but they just didn't have the time to cover everything, did they? In the Deep Space Nine thing, did they? They just didn't have time to cover everything. I said I really wanted something in the pale moonlight. But the thing about Garrett and Bashir having a relationship, it would have been interesting, that, wouldn't it? I never really thought about it back then with Garrett and Bashir. But it's that same when he puts hands on his shoulders. So it was sort of interesting. I did do another Could Have Been a Classic. We're on episode 7. Fantastic voyage. Good God, I stuck 5 episodes. I finally got through it today. Hang on, Golden Retro, Coquelin evening, mate. Golden Retro Movies. Was watching your voice to the bottom of the sea, and we'll finish watching later, mate. It was a true classic, my friend. Definitely. Hello, John. How are you? Not heard from you. I hope you had a good holiday. No, I will give you a ring later this week, John. Sorry, I've just been really busy. Honestly, it's only this week I've just started getting some time to sort of to myself. I'm at the gym tomorrow and loads of stuff going on. So, Golden Retro Mobs. Hello, Coquelin Dealsman. I was supposed to see you both, my friend. Coquelin, what it made me think was there was so many episodes to cover, which was a shame. I think they did great with the time that they had. Yeah, and I agree. But it wasn't enough, was it? I've got to admit, when I watched that, it made Star Trek Discovery look absolutely crap. I'm a big fan of Discovery, but it's not Deep Space Nine, is it? When I watched that documentary, it was like, I don't know, it brought all them feelings back for me. I was in a major relationship at the time with somebody I was really into, and a lot of good things, but it was a sort of really good time in my life, that 7 years. And it brought all the positive side back, and the feeling of the cast and everybody and the writing staff. I really got into what if they brought Deep Space Nine back now? That they brought it back now, 20 years on, and I just thought what they put together in like the first episode was amazing, and then Cisco appearing at the end. John, we're on about I don't know if you've seen it, the Deep Space Nine, What We Left Behind documentary. My God, man, it's fantastic. Honestly, it makes you appreciate what Star Trek was truly all about. And, the show is so relevant for today, especially with the episode past tense. It got me thinking about all the powerful episodes, Beyond the Stars, all that. And I think I'm going to sit through Deep Space Nine again. I think I'm going to get it all out and sit through it. But did you see the HD stuff of the battle? Good God, why can't they release that on HD? I did do an edited version, but it got blocked. I put transition. I got blocked straight away because I used some. I think I used the opening thing, and it were blocked. So I had to do it that way. Seems every time you sort of do stuff on here now, if you put the effort into something, you just get blocked, which I'm getting annoyed about on YouTube. But fair enough. So forgive me for the dodgy camera angles. But I did try, I did edit a good copy. I might try and sneak it up through the week, actually. Right, let's catch up on what's going on in the world of sci-fi. Golden, hello, John Porter. Always pleasure to see you, my friend. Hi, Golden. Osman, cheers. John, yeah, he's been away. So, John, he's had a right good time. Yeah, John, Comic Mart Sunday. I'll see you there if I don't see you through the week. 12 o'clock, usual place. Be good to see you. Lots to catch up on. So, yep. Coco, hi, Golden. Osman, cheers. Bino, John, been away just fine. Osman had a shitty week, totaled my. Oh, sorry to hear that, bud. I hope you get it sorted. I know I hate weeks like that. But we will soldier on. You didn't have an accident, Osman. Didn't have an accident or out like that, did you? In the car, you're all right, and that as long as you're all right. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Sir John, Cisco's the best Starfleet captain out there. Watching that documentary, John. Honestly, it's worth buying. Trust me, John, it's worth buying. Ira Stephen Burt has just done such an amazing job. And where it would have gone and all this, and where they would have took it on season 8 is absolutely spectacular. It makes you look at Star Trek Discovery and think, my God, man, that's terrible. When you watch Deep Space Nine, you just float into it, you connect to it, you know what's going on. And Garrick, and it's funny. Gul Dukat is voted the greatest Star Trek villain of all time, but the most memorable character in Star Trek is Garrick, and I love Garrick. I love him. Coco, did you think it was funny where they said that Garrick just wanted to have sex with Bashir? The first episode that Garrick appeared, obviously, now that I think about it, but funny now that the writers. Yeah, it does. Do you know, I never, when I watched all that, mate, I never really thought about it. I just thought, Garrick's he's like a manipulator, isn't he? You just don't know what's going on with him. It's. And. And then there was that scene where he put his hands on his shoulder, he goes, "Hello, doctor." And he's shitting himself, isn't he? And then suddenly you start thinking, you're going, yeah. But I don't. They said they couldn't have done it back then, but they wanted to. So is Garrett gay? I don't really know. It's because he did have that affair with Ducat's daughter, didn't he? So it's 24th century. Anybody's up for anything, aren't they? So that fair enough. Says, did you think it was funny? Jump up, DS9 best. Oh yes, best Star Trek. I love life. Good to hear from you, mate. How are you? We've had a good week. Past tense is setting. I know we're only 5 years away. Do you know, Cole Clubs? It makes me clips of today, like in America and the problems. DS9 got it so right, didn't they? And also, instead of shoving it down your throat, they delivered it in such a way that, they were warning you. They delivered it in a very clever way. Love Life. I just saw the trailer for the new Deep Space Nine documentary. It looks good. Hard to believe it's been 25 years. Oh, Love Life. You need to buy it. I just watched it. I've ordered Blu-ray, but I bought it off Amazon. On Friday because I couldn't wait for it, and I've watched it twice already, and I can't wait to get my teeth into extras. The only problem with it is that there's so much to cover in 2 hours. They just can't do it, and they really tried. I would have liked to see more about Little Green Men and in the Pale Moonlight, which I think is the best Star Trek episode ever. I just love In the Pale Moonlight. The Osman was decent, but the Osman DS9 was okay, but had some great episodes. But it's not really. I prefer DS9 because Voyager and TNG, they were always on the move, weren't they, all the time? Whereas I think with DS9, you got Life in the Federation and that, which I really liked about it. Oh, but of course, I'm not knocking TNG. If it weren't for TNG, you wouldn't have got that. So, but don't forget, Cisco knocked out Q. He did, Kerif. He did. He knocks him out. How are you, Kerif? I hope life's good and hope you're all right. Love Live. They should have made Garrick gay. He was so flamboyant. Hey, well, it might have worked. You don't know with Garrick, do you? Do you know what I mean? But I watched that documentary and I found the whole Deep Space Nine thing was absolutely amazing. It really, it was. I'm gonna start watching DS9 again. I think now from episode one. It really brought them old feelings. It was a great. That 7 years of my life was amazing for me. It brought all that back, and I'm actually buzzing over it. So. But I did edit a proper episode together. Took me several hours, but they blocked it. Copyright. Hang on. Gold Retro. Been doing a few YouTube channels on my channel last week, and they did go down. Oh, excellent, Golden Retro. When do you want to do the joint streaming with Coquelin? When do you want to do that? If you let me know, I'm still up for it. I don't think we can use Google. Is it Google Hangouts or what? I think they've got rid of that now, haven't they? We might have to go on StreamYard, which I haven't downloaded. Love Live, I'm at past 10. Gold Love Live. They should have made Gary. Yep. Osman, I'm far can't. I'm glad you're all right, bud. You're more important, but it's a fucker when that stuff like that happens. And I hope you get it sorted. Golden Retro, hello, Love Live. Always a pleasure to see new people on Martin's live stream. Thank you. Cisco went, oh, yeah, it's Cisco's best commander out there. It took him 3 seasons to allow him to have a bald head and a goat beard. They were a bit funny about it upstairs, but executives, but he wasn't having it. I thought he looked like badass, end of the galaxy, and he's going to kick your ass. Brilliant with Cisco. I do like Ducat, though. I thought he was an amazing villain. There's so many complexities to him, Hi, Martin Wade. Love Life, hi, Golden Retro. Jump up, DS9 kicks out. Yes, it sure does. Golden Retro movies. Hope you're being down well, Coquelin. Thanks so much for supporting me. It's appreciated by me, so thank you. Yep. Cheers, Coquelin. I thought it was sad when Aaron Isaac. I know. Yeah, I think that was best time of his life, wasn't it? I think when he were on there, when you get that couple of years where it's the best time of your life, that was his moment. I don't think life's been as good as that. Yeah, but I don't think his acting career really took off that well, did it? I've never really seen him in anything that, but did you see Terry Farrell when she started crying? I just broke. When Terry Farrell, when she was so even now, she was so upset that they just dismissed her character like that one. When they dismissed her character, and I really felt for her. But you got 2 different stories, So you don't. And Worf said, Michael Dawn said, well, what. Whoever said what said this and said that were in the office. You don't know. But I remember reading years ago about how she wanted to move into other things. But I think because they were all surprised, they said they couldn't believe that she were off. Plus, her and the Worf relationship worked out brilliantly. Don't get me wrong, I loved Esri as well, but I did miss Terry Farrell. I met her a few times. She's really cool. I've met most at Cassidy's now. I used to go to the Star Trek bar in London. It was done out like the Enterprise inside. I used to go in there every week. That was the time when Star Trek was at its full thing. It's not like the stuff we're getting today. But I'm hoping Star Trek Picard will bring some of that Deep Space Nine-esque sort of feel to it. You know what I mean? Golden Retro movies. Hope you're being down well, Claude, and thanks so much for it. Thank you. All right, I read that. I thought it was sad, but oh yeah, read that. Hello, love life. So nice to meet you, and what a great name for a channel. And I mean, it is a cool name. I like that, Love Life. If I'd have thought I'd have used it, it is bloody cool, Love Life. It is, you know. It's just that when I get an answer to one of your reviews, when I do something and you leave a comment, I always say like it's out of Love Life. And it brings sort of like a smile and a feel good. Love Life. Brilliant. You're a positive dude. You know. Uh, Kirkland, you're very welcome, mate. Oh, yes. The theme tune. But, John, they did some clips in HD, the battle scenes on DS9 in season 6 and stuff for the Dominion. My God, they look absolutely spectacular. Deep Space Nine needs to be upgraded to that level. And I think it would sell because it's more action packed than TNG, isn't it? I'd like to see a Voyager documentary now. About Kate McGrull and Jerry Ryan because they didn't get on, did they? I'd like to know a lot more about it. Get behind sort of scenes of it all and what it was about. But yeah, definitely an amazing documentary. And honestly, watching that has been a real treat this weekend. And I'm going to watch it tomorrow when I get it on Blu-ray. I can't wait for extras because they did some on In the Pale Moonlight. I did like Little Green Men. Do you remember when they went to Area 51? Quite alt Ferengi and Odo. I mean, that was just a brilliant episode. Right, hang on. Coco, I would like to say the feature on the visit. I was also a big fan of the O'Brien episode, Hard Times with Miles Living 20. Yeah, definitely. There's so much in there, isn't there? That is a classic episode, Hard Time. I remember that. I do remember that. I like that one with Jake where he had that muse where that woman's feeding off his creative energies. Her with weird eyes, that actress, I forgot her name now, with them straight. Meg Foster. The Osman, the Voyager was weak. Yeah, it's not Deep Space Nine, is it, Osman? Enterprise. It would have Voyager got better in third season, didn't it? And I'm not saying because of her. I mean, it definitely changed everything. But Enterprise did have some potential in the fourth season. So it should have been like that since season 1. Copeland, are you going to talk about the potential Series H story that was featured, or are you not going to discuss for people who haven't seen the documentary? The potential season 8 is interesting stuff, but I mean, do you want to know? I don't want to spoil it for you because the heart of this documentary is that and how it's split out over the 5 parts of the documentary. And from the beginning of the creative pitch to the final part of it, where you're edge of your seat thinking you could just bring that back now. That's how good it is. I wish these people, you say, with these people like Ira Stephen Burr and all others, they're all sat in this room discussing this, like if Deep Space Nine had come back. Why didn't they bring these people back why didn't they bring them? They sat in one room and already cracked season 8 of Deep Space Nine. Why can't they be writing Star Trek Discovery or whatever? Why didn't they just bring them back? Why? What? I was on edge of mistake. It was a fantastic thing, but I don't think I've got any right to tell you. I think you need to say it. It's if you've got a love for DS9, I don't want to take that away for you because I think Deep Space Nine sort of means something to us all, doesn't it? Coco, I've like seen a feature on the Visitor. All right, read that. YC. Oh, all right, YC Callum Games. How are you, bud? There's rumours that Chris Chibnall has been fired. Yes, yes, has been fired, and Jodie has left. Yes, yes. Apparently it's nonsense, but they're probably too embarrassed to admit defeat. Ugh. Sitting here with the shields up, electrical storm outside. Thankfully, I have battery backups for my PC and my internet up. Other than that, I'm good, thanks. Okay, buddy. Keep that warp reactor going. Yes, I know, Love Life. I was so gutted. So we've got no Discovery this year. We've got no Orville. Orville's not on TV this year. It's not until next year. Apparently, they're not showing it till next year, which I'm not happy about. It was something I was looking forward to in November. You know, hang on. I heard it was because Seth MacFarlane had so many prior engagement he couldn't produce season 3 till the end of 2020. So it's off Fox, kind of sad. So, you say this is the problem, isn't it? Because when this stuff happens and you don't get that routine, then we start losing interest. They did it with Doctor Who, didn't they? Started arsing around with it every year. Oh, we'll put on 6 episodes, then 6 next year, and we'll put some specials on. They're doing it again. They're moving Discovery about. They're moving Orville about now. You know. But I think we're getting Picard in February. But we do have The Expanse to watch. You know. Just started on The Boys. I've watched first 2 episodes. It's looking good. Love Live the movie. All right, Coco. I'm still up the stream, people. Good to have you here, mate. Jump up in the pale moonlight. Oh yeah, it's the best Star Trek episode for me. And out of all Star Trek episodes, In the Pale Moonlight is the best episode I've ever seen. You know. Golden Retro Movies. I've been using StreamYard a lot recently, Martin. We can do one this week if you want. Just let me know what day and time and you're free. If not free this week, we can sort out the week after would be very good for me. It would be we can set some up. I would be really if Coquelude's up for that, it'd be great. We could get up and really talk about science fiction and stuff. Do I have to download StreamYard? Do I have to download it? I've just downloaded OBS Studio today. I ain't set it up yet. I just downloaded because I'm trying to get, where you get that square in corner in your head and then you've got the screen. So I'm trying to do that at the moment, but I've got to set it up. Golden Red. Hello, Coco. You down for a panel with me, Martin, on the StreamYard? You don't necessarily have to show your face. You could just talk, my friend. Well, yeah, no, that's not a problem. We don't have to show his face. We'll just stick a picture up, But yeah, definitely up for that, yeah. Golden, hello, Golden Return. Hello, YC Calmgate. Pleasure to meet and see you this evening. Hope you are well. Osman, a bit off topic, but other than Star Wars, is there anything to look forward to? No, there ain't, is there? I think we've had it all, haven't we, this year? Is there anything big coming? Star Wars, that's it. There's no Marvel movies coming. We've got The Expanse. On the new series of The 100. Apart from that, I can't. Oh, yeah, there's the CW, isn't there? Arrowverse, Infinity Crisis. We got Crisis, but there's nothing major. Is there? We're not getting Discovery and Orville and Picard till next year. So I don't think there's that much now this year. I think it's just floating around out streaming networks looking for something new. I'm looking forward to Titans. Season 2 of Titans. I'm really looking forward to that, which I think is far superior to the CW Arrow stuff. I don't know, mate. I don't think there's any big major movies coming this year. I think that's it now. I think there's the Harry Potter movies. I think we're getting the 3rd one this year, aren't we? Or is that next year? The Tales of Grindelwald and all that. Hello, YC Callum Gates. Pleasure to meet and see you this evening. Yeah, well, Osman, bit of all right. Code Club, yeah, I'm up for it, but I'll have to download the software. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I've just downloaded OBS Studio because it's for something I want to do. I edited a video today. It took me a good hour or so, and then the YouTube just shut it down. It was only up like a minute, and then they just shut it down. So this is what I mean. I'm not knocking YouTube, but sometimes when you put, you just end up like copywriting you and all that, you know. Hello, Trek fan. How are you, bud? Osman, for the next 6 months, Kerry Dax in the bikini. Oh, and Riser. I'm going to Riser. I am. Who's coming to Riser? You've seen them all on Riser with what was that thing they had, that gonk. Did they have that where you stuck it on end of your bed and loads of women would turn up? Do you remember that? You know, no, it's Blackpool, I suppose. Ugh. Osman for the next 6 months. Dax in a bikini. Who was Otter Esri or Jadzia? Jadzia for me. I don't know. I love Jadzia. But obviously, 7 of 9, I think she's the super fittest chick in Star Trek. Esri for you, John. Jadzia for me. But I do like Esri. I've got to admit, I had a bit of thing for Chase Masterson, actually. Later. I don't know. Still something realistic about her, wasn't there? You'd meet her in the pub on a Friday night somewhere. But in my younger days. Right. Do you have the art of hang on, right. Startup needs to be owned by one company, then with its bad reboot Abrams, and that's good. I know Kurtzman, he needs to go. CBS, not a clue, but apparently CBS and Paramount are merging again, apparently. Kerry, we need a new post DS9 series set in the early 2500s. It'll take something bold and miraculous to get the fan back on lines. Yeah, but I mean, after that documentary, What We Left Behind, they actually put these episodes together, and do you know how it worked? You could have used that. Honestly, that was the most exciting thing about it. They were so in touch with it, the guys that wrote this stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, Trek fan. God, yeah, I watched that. Yeah, Another Life. Yeah. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Trek fan. I watched that. What? That were a bit odd. That were a weird one with Katie Sackhoff. Has anybody else seen that? Another Life. It was a bit of a weird one with that. Where they go to that planet where that probe lands. You know, which is sort of interesting. Dana's up. Hi, Martin. Golden. Hello, Trek fan. I was going to say, right. Muse. God Club Muse, the episode with Chet Cisco and the woman taking his thoughts. Yep. That's what I did anyway to use it ever since, and it's quick as you, a lot better than Google Hangouts. In my view, God Club, and used it quite a lot recently on my channel. Oh, yeah, triple episode. Yeah, brilliant. I like that. John Days Night. Honestly, John, if you watch this documentary, you see the battle scenes in HD. Honestly, it's ramped it up to the next level. After what I've seen, it was just mind blowing. Right, hang on, watch this. Golden Retro. You don't download StreamYard, just go on Google Earth Center, type in StreamYard, should pop up in the results. You click on that, takes you to it. Oh, is that it? Right. Dax married Adam Nimmo. She did. She did love life. She did. I wish she'd get married to me. I wanted to marry Jerry Ryan. We need new post in this. CBS, not a clue. Right, I'm trying to catch up with this. And weekend I've been on call all week. Trek fan, thanks, God. I've had to work all weekend and I've been on call week. Love life. How Daniel topics look like you look like a young Brent Spiner. YC Callum, do you have the Art of the Unknown C DVD set? It's good, but the discs are so bloody hard to get out of the case. No, I don't. Go Club this year will go back fast 2020. Sounds too far in the future, however, it's less than 5 months away. Hey, well, it's 24. We could all be living in sanctuary districts where things are going. Picard is going to have to pick up the slack from Marvel. Oh, definitely. Picard's going to have to be something special. You know what I mean? It's going to have to be something special. Daniel's Hot Topics. We won't get Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, but we may get Hugh Jackman as Norman Osborn. Please, please, Marvel, do this, Jackman. Oh, yeah. I think Hugh Jackman could still do more Wolverine. I think he could. Golden Retro movies. Well, someone has to do it, Tech fan, and much respect to you as well, my friend. Daniel's Hot Topics. Mike, could you please give me a link on Google Plus when you go on the stream? Yeah, I can do, bud. I can do. I was watching the Daniel. Tune into Golden Retro's channel as well, and you can keep in touch with him as well. So if you sign up to his, I was watching the clip on YouTube. Started covering that showed autographed pictures with everyone's signature. It was 15 grand. Is that everybody that's ever been in Star Trek? All right. Well, we'll do it. We'll do it the week after that, Coquelud. You know, I think a fortnight will be good enough. It'll give us time to get some material together to see what's going on out there. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, Golden Retro, not next week, the week after would be better. If that's all right. 15 grand. Love Life, 15. I know. It still gives me shivers in the pale moonlight. Oh, God, yeah. When he deletes his log and he's got that drink. You just started Star Trek, innit? So you can't do the week after next Coquelin at all. I finally watched Captain Marvel last weekend. I was not, but it was all right. I mean, for the amount of hype they tried forcing on us, it was a bit of a disappointment, wasn't it? I mean, it's watchable, isn't it? And it's part of the Marvel MCU collection. Do you know what I mean? But she done. I would have preferred Katie Sackhoff to play Captain Marvel because she auditioned for it, and I think she's got a lot of personality. But I don't know that Brie Larson. She does get on my nerves. But the film's it's not bad. I like Talos the Skrull and all that. You know, I like Spider-Man Far From Home. That was good. Kerry still gives me shivers in the. Yeah, I know it does me. I finally watched Captain War of the Worlds in 2019. I'm giving up waiting. We have the Mandalorian Star Wars series, though. Yeah. I'm looking at that. Yeah, Mandalorian. Well, we're not getting Loki till 2021. I thought all these were done and ready for next year, but we're not. But yeah, Mandalorian, you know, but I'll have to go and put Locker to watch that. You know, I'm getting annoyed. I want to get hold of Avengers Endgame. It's just like I've never waited so long to get a bloody film. You know, I thought digital copies were out on Amazon this week. They're not out for another week. You know. So really annoyed at that. It should have been out by now. My MCU collection's one film off, and it's bloody annoying me. War of the Worlds is coming. It should have been released at Christmas, last Christmas. Honestly, it should have been because they put a small clip of it, didn't they? But I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I read an article about it that apparently they've gone back into post production. You know, I'm sick at BBC. Me at BBC. I just honestly complete waste of time. BBC. As soon as they get rid of it, I'll be happy. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not a fan of BBC anymore, either politically or whatever. I just do not entertain them now. You know, they can't even release bloody War of the Worlds, and they'll have fucked it up. Sorry for my language. They will have fucked War of the Worlds up. You know, I've seen walkers look like it's a flying saucer with legs. So work that out, and it's set during First World War. But did you ever see that History Channel version? What they did with walkers in First World War clips and that looked really good. And I watched that; it was good. I finally watched Cutlass. I was not impressed. Dana's up topic shop. Dana's can't wait. I'm not Coquelin, I'm not into Harry, but I floated in and out of Harry Potter. I've seen them. I never went to cinema to see them. Sort of watched them, on Blu-ray. But I will say I did enjoy the last two movies. I thought the final two movies were very good, but it's not my thing. It's not really. I've been in Harry Potter shop. Good God, 30 quid for the plastic wand. Seriously, 30 quid for a piece of plastic. Doesn't even light up. Just a piece of wood or plastic. Oh, hang on. All right, I jumped a bit too fast then. Oh God, that's it. Was the statue that served as a fertility symbol. Well, I've had mine on my window for the last couple of months, Sorry, Gold. Now I won't be answering. Okay with you. Osman, jump upgrade, but you're gonna watch it, right? I take the greatest American. Oh God, the greatest American hero. Yeah, that was cheesy. Didn't a woman come into that in one of the later seasons that replaced him? Greatest American hero. I want it. One of your could have been a classic. I don't know. I could have a look at a greatest American hero. It's a bit cheesy. That. Does anybody remember one called Codename Eternity? Good God, wait till you get a load of that one at the moment. But I could have a look at Greatest American Hero. We only got about 2 seasons of it in UK. Used to get it on a Saturday afternoon. I think ITV bought it on cheap. Second week from this week is fine with me. Second 27. I'll let you know about that Golden Retro, definitely, but it's a bit next fortnight. I look forward to it. Golden Retro, yes, I can start out with Martin. Yep. Daniel's Hot Topics movies. I would love to join as well if that's okay with you. Where's Jane tonight? She's not on. That's second week now. Getting a bit worried. Up. She's all right. Hello, Jane. If we're missing you. Hope you're okay. I think a Klingon or Romulan series would be great. Yeah, well, I'd sack alt writers that Kurtz. I'd sack a lot of them. And what I saw in that documentary, I would put them in instead. Do you know what I mean? I put Ira Stephen Burr and rest of them. I'd say, look, there's Star Trek. Go off and do what you're good at. Give them the money and not interfere with them. Osman, I think a Klingon. Yeah, no, great. Coquelin, John Pump. YouTube so much for free, but I know. Well, I did. I honestly, I spent quite a long time putting this thing together, and it won't let me play. I am going to try and sneak it up later in the week. I think it's because I was using some DS9 music. They weren't too happy with it. I'm sick of it every time, But everybody says go on all these other formats, but they're not YouTube, are they? Like BitChute. BitChute's all right if you're into politics, but it's the bigger one. It's YouTube, and it's so. Jerry Ryan now older is even, but I know. God, Jerry Ryan. Do you remember when she first turned up in Voyager? Do you remember the end of that episode, season 3? Beginning the first 2 episodes of season 4. And she was in that blue costume. Do you remember how it finished where she just turned around and we're all like, do you remember? She was in dark and then she turned around and we were all like, my God, it's 7 of 9, Trek fan, Jenny L. Yeah, I'll tell you, I'd go out with her. I think she looks marvelous for her age. Golden, that's fine. Daniel's on top more than Murray. You can have up 6 people. You can, yeah, on StreamYard. Love Life. I like to see them redo Star Trek TOS and put it on TV. Kind of like how Vic redid Star Trek continues. People want to see it. But CBS too short. It's too short sighted. Well, that's what I don't understand, you see, because Vic put a thing. I mean, it cost him several $1,000s, about 20-30 grand to make one of them episodes. Yet CBS is spending $7 or $8 million on Star Trek Discovery. Yet Vic did a far superior job with what they were doing on Star Trek Continues than that. And then Axanar spent what, $250,000 on a 20-minute movie, which really Star Trek's Discovery should have been more or less Axanar, with the sets and the uniforms. He brought back a 60s classic and put it in today. And I think Star Trek Axanar, that 20-minute movie documentary, I think it's incredible. And I think what they did with that it must have terrified Paramount that when they did that. But it was just amazing about the Klingon Wars and Garth of Izar and all that. That's, So, but I don't know. I'm hoping Star Trek Picard saves it. I really do. It'd be nice to mention. I hope Deep Space Nine's mentioned and Cisco and that. It would be nice to know what happened. I'd like to know what happened to Bajor. I know there's the books, but they're not canon. I'd like to say where's Bajor at now, the Cardassian Empire. What's the Dominion doing? Are they still antagonists floating around in background? I'd like to say that. But I'll tell you something, in that documentary, them 5 episodes, when they're pitching the ideas together, it's incredible. Absolutely where they're going. When you get that conclusion, end of it, and it goes to be continued, you're like, good God, man. Why can't they get these people into write fucking Star Trek? I'd like to say redo Star Trek 2. Hang on. Osman 2, that Trek fan. I agree. I totally agree. Coco Godowitz, 26th of August will be fine. Sorry, I can't make 22nd August. When's bank holiday? Is it 28th bank holiday? Now I'm away at a convention in no, that's September. So yeah, bank holiday weekend might be good for me. I'll have to let you know. Bank holiday weekend would be good. Because I think bank holiday weekend might be a good one for me. So Daniel's that topic. Golden Retro movies just subbed. Excellent. Carif, best intro to a DS9 battling Blood Oath. That's asking a bewildered guys about the way to the tennis courts. The Osman, I think Picard will be special and good. Don't think Stewart will be involved otherwise. I hope. I've got high hopes for Picard. I don't want to be let down. But after what I've seen today with that documentary, it's had me thinking about what they're doing with Star Trek franchise. Do you know what I mean? Osman, Golden, okay, Monday 26th August, 7:30 Coke. Is that a good, my friend? It's 26th Bank Holiday Monday. No, I'm at a comic thing next Sunday. So, yeah, I think I'll be all right over Bank Holiday weekend. Is that a Trek fan? Why can't they put all these shows on Sci-Fi Channel? I don't know. I wish they would, but could some of the ideas for season 8 end up on Star Trek Picard? No, I doubt it. I bet they were taking a look at it today. That though. Cold. I mean, yeah, you've seen it, haven't you? And that episode 1 of season 8, 20 odd years later, 25 years later, it just worked wonderfully, didn't it? I can't tell you guys, you're gonna have to see it. Maybe in a couple of weeks we've all got around to seeing it. It's spectacular. I like where they went with it, but it was how quick they put the creative imagination in the room. You could feel it. They were so into it again. It was like they were doing it for 7 years, and suddenly they just created. They could have done 26 episodes just like that. God, I love Deep Space Nine. Could some of the all right? Thanks so much, Dan. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Yes, all the signatures were of oh God, yeah, 15 grand for that. If you had 15 grand, would you bought it, Trek fan? If you had 15 grand to waste, would you have bought it? Every single person that's ever been in Star Trek. I don't know. It would be a good investment, wouldn't it? But it'd be unique. Everybody's a bidding starter at 15 grand. Probably cheap that actually. I don't know. If I had 15 grand to waste like that, I don't know. I don't know. Cold Club Chase Gold 26 will be fine. Hang on, Daniel's not topic. I gave you a really funny video. It shows Glass Spider-Man is eating hot dog. During the Battle of New York, you can tell he just does not give a crap anymore. Yeah, I'll check that out after I finish this stream, Daniel. Cheers for that. The Osman Sci-Fi channel is all about. I know Sharknado and it was all right. I don't really watch Sci-Fi channel anymore. It's a bit shit now, isn't it? It used to be good in early days, but it's a bit. I did like Sharknado. They were sort of semi okay, wasn't the Sharknado? Star Wars 9, wait for the pirate copy. Disney can piss off. Oh, come on, John. Don't you want to go see it just to tear it apart? I mean, I have to say it. I mean, I know. Do you know the Rebels have got a Death Star, apparently? Seriously, guys? It's looking like the Rebels might have their own fucking Death Star. I mean, honestly, they've got their own. Apparently, it's what's being said. And apparently, right, there were some pictures released. What they wanted to do originally, Ray was going to get the wreckage of the Death Star and lift it all into space. So I've seen artwork. Honestly, it's on Mr. H reviews. Said and other Star Wars people. Ray was going to lift the fucking Death Star, what were left of it, and put it into outer space. Do you know what I mean? But they didn't go with that. I don't know why. How I've seen the artwork. And I mean, why? I just give up. I have to say Star Wars for final time because that's when me and franchiser. That is when me and the franchise are finished. There's no more Star Wars after that. No more. I want to just float in and out, but I won't be going to cinema to see it. Star Wars 9 went for the pilot copy. They could piss off. Cold Club, oh God, no. Terminator is out this year. Forgot about that after seeing the trailer. Oh yeah, just Terminator. Did you say what I mean? I mean, like, Cold Club, it's like we get Terminator, which a couple of years ago would have been quite excited about, like Terminator 2 and that. And then we got Terminator 3, which was shit. And then we got another 2 shit movies. And now they've just gone and made another shit movie. There's no excitement for any of it, is there? You know what I mean? Where they could have grown a franchise into something absolutely amazing. Do you know what I mean? And even I'm not bothered about Terminator. When they released Predators, couldn't be bothered with it. I watched it online. I thought I'm not wasting money to go watch that. And the ending was terrible. Iron Predator. I'm sure these people are out to kill franchises. I'm sure they pay them to kill franchises. I'm looking forward to the June thing. The remakes of June. I might be interested in that. But Terminator, Dark Fate. I mean, I will go see it, but I'll only go see it just to moan about it. At least I'll have a right to moan about it, But it's amazing how we're not looking forward to it, is it? You know what I mean? So, DVD comes out Tuesday. All right. Clud. I agree. The BBC can fuck off and yeah, same for me, mate. BBC can shove itself up its own fucking ass for all I care. They're not getting my money anymore. That's it, mate. BBC have finished. If I want to watch Doctor Who, I'll just go watch it on the site somewhere. Honestly, I can watch it. I can watch it while it's on live. I'll just find a way of watching it. Because the BBC it's an outdated. Just get rid of it. I couldn't care less about it. I used to be quite protective over it, but I ain't got time for it. I don't like its politics. I don't like what's going on there. And I've been for several job interviews at BBC over years, and it's so fucking elitist at the BBC. It is. If you ain't got family members, they'll know people, you're not going to get in. or you've been had a certain education. Do you know what I mean? I'm being serious. And it's just honestly a waste of time. And I've had a couple of friends that have been there for job interviews. You know what baby say? And very creative people and never got in. Security guard told me, he said to me, he said, mate, he's like, if you got family here, you're in, or you know people. And we're paying for that. We're fucking paying for it. You know. Sorry, that's my moan about BBC. I'm sorry, I apologise. Daniel's not so. Avengers Endgame comes on Tuesday. I'm so excited. I've Guardians got the 2 4 Ragnarok. Avengers Infinity War. We'll get Endgame. Oh, you getting it Tuesday? Do you know when we get it in the UK? Not until 2nd of bloody September. Do you know what I mean? We're not getting it. I'm sick of this. I really want to watch that film. Avengers Endgame, absolutely love that film. And we're not getting it till 2nd of September. We're not getting digital copies till 19th of August. Got another week to go on that. Well, I suppose it's the way it is. Hang on, Osman, did I have some rumblings about? I hope so, but they've got to get it right this time, Osman. John, baby says should be pay-per-view. I honestly, I agree. I do. I agree. I think they make some great, animal documentaries. I mean, the document are good, but the rest of it, just get rid of it. I couldn't care less. It should just pay per view. It's the way it is now. It's choice now. We can choose whatever we want. John, what's Clone Wars last night? That is, oh yeah, John, yeah, Clone Wars is, yeah, it's absolutely, that is Star Wars now. It should be. But the people that worked on that are involved with Mandalorian, so there is hope for it. Kerry, BBC, let them go pay per view, kill the lights. I agree. I'm not paying it. I'm just not getting out of me. Osman, did they rumblings about? Yep, no, it's happening. Yeah, and something else. Battlestar Galactica is getting redone as well. God, why can't they? Why can't they create some new stuff? You know what I mean? Are we stuck in a time loop? Did we all get shoved into an alternative reality somewhere? You know when they opened that Hadron Collider, and when they switched it on, did we all get transported to a parallel universe where it all turned upside down? It sometimes makes me wonder what's going on. Osman, did there some rums about it? Right. Coco, I'll message you on Twitter, mate. Trek fan, it was only on from 8 to 123. Yeah, it was, yeah. The TV series were pretty awful, weren't they? But the mini movies were, I mean, they were just superb, weren't they? And it's what you want in it, action packs and all that. The TV series, when they remade it, wasn't bad, but it went up its ass. It went into metaphysical and all that. And I'm sick of watching stuff about metaphysical human reaching out for the universe and become, the higher evolution. I'm fed up with that. I want it. Aliens turn up, gonna wait us, and you get a resistance that's gonna take them out. American Hero, good film. Oh yeah, it was. It was a good theme song. Yeah, I remember it used to be in my head all the time. I'm gonna take a look at that tonight on YouTube. Oh yeah, guys, Alien Nation, the TV series, right? Which I just started watching, and all 5 TV movies are on YouTube. Seriously, guys, every single episode TV series, the whole lot's on YouTube. Big fan of Alien Nation, love it. I just thought I'd tell you it's on YouTube. Well, Clone Wars, the animated series, was awesome. Can't wait for the final season. Same here. Season 6 is brilliant of Clone Wars. I won't give any spoilers, but you get into the wills and all that, the entities of the Star Wars universe, the cosmic entities and that. Brilliant. Clone Wars animated set was out. Can't wait for the final season. Loki will go through the multiverse in the show and create other branching timelines. The show will start filming in early 2020. Yeah, he will. That's the plan for him. But apparently, it's going to lead into Scarlet Witch and Vision, and that's going to lead into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It's rumored that Doctor Strange will make an appearance in Wonder and Vision. So it's going to be interesting. Golden Retro movies. My dad, because that's over 75, used to get a free BBC sound, but from next June, he now has to pay like the rest of the pensions out if the BBC stop playing his eye. And yep, the thing is, the Tories are behind this. You know, they just put that on BBC, but the BBC did have a choice, but it was the Tories. You know, I'm not going to get into politics on it. I'll lose the plot. uh, uh, Presenters they could afford it, Martin. Yeah, no, they can. Martin, there's been so many in today's startup, but why do you think CBS has not done a reboot? Startup to well, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. That's what I thought. I thought after like Vic did what he did, and after the Axonar thing, which used the imagery and the sets, just advanced it all up, made it look modern. It worked. Yet, you know, CBS went off in a totally crazy, insane direction. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's never made sense to me. And after what I saw with that DS9 documentary, why wouldn't you brought them people back to get Star Trek back how it should be? You know, I don't know, but but I know things change with different decades. I accept that, but what they did in that room, they brought DS9 up to 2019, so you know it was still relevant. You know, and I think a new DS9 season 8 would work. They proved that. You know, Trek fan apparently Pike says series is a real possibility. Yes, yeah, I've heard that they're looking at it, and I think Pike could work. You know, I really do think Pike's at work. Hang on. Kerry, Martin, who's your friend with the Nerf gun paint? I'm currently putting. He's been to Starfleet Ball, Kerry. Star. What is it? What would it called? You know that banquet we used to go to, Klingon banquet. John. He's on here. He's on the stream. He did the Nerf guns and that. Yeah, he's on now. He's on the stream now. But yeah, but we used to go to Klingon banquet. God, I've not been to that in years. You know, but we used to go to that. So yeah, he's on here now, Kenneth. John, Picard Data and 7 of 9, but well, yeah, 7 of 9. That does it for me. I know. I've noticed. Have you noticed how they took out the more iconic characters, like of all the series? Do you know what I mean? Pike, yeah, I'd like Love Life. I'd like to say Pike. I really would. I really would. So Paul got Otter as Enterprise went along. Do you remember when you were in the blue room? with Trip. I mean, good God. If they all look like that on Vulcan, I'm going there tomorrow. A hot Vulcan, who knew? That's true. Star Trek continued last night. Same for me, mate. Same for me. I did a review. I got a load of views on that. You know, when I did review at final episode, you know, I was in tears. Well, when you know when that you know when that door opened and Alt Bridge were dark, and it's just that outline of him, and with just some lights on it background. I just thought that's when a tear would to my eyes. You know, I thought Vic hammered the Captain Kirk character down to a nail. But I did like the James Corley ones, even though they were cheesy. I did like, you know, the other Star Trek ones before all that. You know, with James Corley and that, and the insane stories. They were cool as well. Love Life. I didn't watch any of the shorts from last year, but I will watch the Pike shorts. Yeah, give them a go. They're not too bad. Oh yeah, Trek fan made so. I watched Galaxy Quest. Oh, Galaxy Quest is just a classic, isn't it? It is a total classic. It's honestly, I just think that film has just nailed it totally, hasn't it? And it's timeless. Daniel's Hot Topics. Now Ray will be a clone. First will say will be time to Ray will go back in time, become Shmi Skywalker. And now Ray could be, oh God, no, I hope they don't do that. If they come out with something like that, I'm dreading going to see a new Star Wars film. Trek fan, I will not watch the new Terminator even on DVD. Well, there's nothing, it's like we're not excited about it. There's nothing inspirational about the new Terminator film. There was so much potential and such a big universe they could have played in. And they've got rid of John Connor now and they've got rid of Skynet. So I don't know. I've seen, hang on, I will not soon. I have seen the most of Terminators on cinema, but no, I think I will go six. I need to moan about it. How long do you think the BBC will last? There's nothing on, just shitty dance program. Fucking EastEnders. Oh, that annoying guy talks about antiques. You know him? He gives people money and they run around about. I hate him. I don't watch BBC at all. I hate it. The only thing I watch is Question Time, but that gets streamed on YouTube. And I'll watch Doctor Who. That's it. That I just can't bother with it. I mean, look, minutes something's on, like World at Wells, it'll be on internet within an hour. Seriously, won't it? Minute World at Wells goes on, it'll be on Putlocker or wherever within an hour. Golden Retro, have you all seen over the leaked scenes from Endgame? Yeah, I've seen some of them. Yeah, I just want to see the bloody film because I went looking for a copy online of Endgame. They're all awful, so I've not seen. I want to see it in 4K quality. Golden Retro, you should have my Twitter now, Coco. Let me know on there so I know my friend. Golden Retro moves. I'm keeping an open mind with regards to the new Terminator film, Trek Fan 60, but I've seen so far it could have been improved. I agree. Kenny Pickle, aliens will soon reveal themselves to the people of Earth. Well, I hope so. I've been waiting. I do go to UFO meetings, guys. I've been to a few of them. I've met some people that have been abducted. It was interesting. But I'll leave that for another stream. They can't seem to come up with anything new. They just, I know. Honestly, Copeland, we're in a different sliders reality where everything is too PC and Donald Trump became president and Boris Johnson as prime minister. I know. What happened? We need to get back. Love Live Trek fan. It's like all these young riders stay to rely on past shows and all their cribs and stuff. I mean, wait. I bet one night. I bet if we were all on here next week and we set out a parameter for the TV program, I bet we could create a whole new sci-fi franchise in about 3 hours. I bet we could. If we all banged our heads together to create something between us, I think that might be an idea to do one night. We'll all come on, create this sci-fi show, and we'll all start adding stuff to it and giving it direction and see where we can go with it between, all of us, and see what we can create, Check fine, let's start this genre. Right. And Cockload, it's all on YouTube. Good quality episodes as well. I've watched a few. I watched Dark Horizons, the movie about where the newcomers come from and that. Love Life. Oh yeah, I love Alien Innocent. And I'm watching it now. Honestly, it's on YouTube. And the TV movies are on there, all 5 of them. But I did like the James Caan original one, but that's a nasty copy. I've not seen that anywhere actually to buy. Love Life meant writers. Yeah, but we could Love Life. We could create his own thing, just as a see what we could all come up with. Do you know what I mean? Between us, just pitch it between us. That's how they did it in Star Trek, the Deep Space Nine. They just had a board and they were just writing it down. So this episode materialized. I mean, we don't have to script it or out like that, you know. We just the concept of Act One, then we move to Act and see where we go with it. Uh, Osman Salmon, laugh out loud. Alienation was cool when the cop offered to walk an alien woman home. She tells him that she's stronger than, and he says, "Okay, will you what?" Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I mean, his next door neighbour. She's sexy, ain't she? That alien chick. I love Star Trek, but I would not spend 15 grand. Remember as a kid, you could autograph. I know. I stopped buying autographs about 20 years ago. I've got about, I think I've got about 20 of them now. I just stopped. I don't buy autographs anymore. I think they're a con. I really enjoyed it. It was a brilliant series, in my view. Love life. All right, well, good Alien Nation. Is Agent Shield canon to the MCU? Yeah, it should be. I think every Marvel spin-off is canon to MCU at the moment. So, I mean, in Jessica Jones and Daredevil, it's mentioned about the superheroes. So, yeah, I assume so. Hang on, Love Life. Martin, please do a DVD on Alien Nation. That's why I'm watching Alien Nation now, bud. Because I want to, right, could it have been a classic? You know, that's why I've started watching it on YouTube. You know, damn it, it's good, you know. It's bloody good Alien Nation. I'll tell you something, guy. The planet where they come from, their race, nasty bunch, their race. You know, their society. But I think they don't run it. There's something else behind them. Because it's like I think they've got like different rankings, but I think there's another race hidden behind them, but we don't see them, which could be interesting. But yeah, if I can get hold of the movie with James Caan, I've not seen it anywhere, you know, in years. But I can review the TV series and the 5 movies. So I'm looking at what I'm looking at, but it's 22 episodes to get through. So, uh, Kerif, check out a TV series called Black Scorpion. It's from 90s. It's this woman. She wears big boots and spandex, and she's got an electro whip, and she wears a mask, and she's got a scorpion cat, and she goes around defeating all these bikini clad super bad women and superheroes. It's really cheesy. Spent a lot of money on it, but it's cheesy. And she's got the biggest pair of thighs you've ever seen in your fucking life. It's called Black Scorpion. Hey, just give it a check out, man. It's on YouTube. Honestly, it's just I don't know how these things. They wouldn't make this stuff today. It would get panned, you know. So, but Black Scorpion, it's a classic, or it could have been. Martin, please do. Why will anybody go see Star Trek the moment? Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Trek fan. And if there's something new in there, I'm interested because I'm a big fan of motion picture. You know, I am a big fan. I just think it's a really intelligent film. You know, I do. So hang on. Love Life. Matt, will anybody say go see Star when they release it in theatres? Shit, I'm like, whilst I missed, I've been watching PC version. Oh, God. From Nancy and Fact, because I'm big. Oh, go on. I watched a couple of episodes of Downton Abbey. I did. Seriously. I was watching it with somebody, but I did watch, you know, fucking Downton Abbey. Seriously. So, Vic was amazing as Kurt, better than Crawley. Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with that. Osman, I will take my poops too. Love life, just some guy. We missed you. Be welcome. Coco, James Corley's show was good, but that actor played. Oh God, was bloody awful. It was good scene. Denise Crosby back as Tasha Yar's grandmother. I used to fancy Denise Crosby like mad. You know, Next Generation. She was. I really did fancy Denise Crosby. Just some guy. Just some guy. Love life. Apologies, guys, for being late. Tons of jobs. I've had to do plus shopping plus making meals. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in a minute. I've got to get ready for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I agree 100%. Vic Star Trek was from Nono, and I feel it was the closure to the 5 year mission. Yeah, that's how I see it. Same for me. Started the TOS got an ending, didn't it? And it sort of works. Yeah, love life can creep on you. Good to see you. Osman, no one but ever replaced James Doohan. He was the legend, that guy. Agreed, but his son did a great tribute on his portrayal. I've got to go. Mum just walked in. See you all next week. All right, Tech fan. Have a good week, man. I'm going to go myself in a minute. Hang on, just right. Martin DeWeer. Matt, hang on. No one. Right. Love like creep up. I'm going to see Osman, but no one could ever replace. Oh, right. We're on stream. We've got to talk about the Deadpool Johnny MC and next one from Days of Future Past. And Apocalypse was good in Deadpool. No, definitely. If Deadpool joins the MCU, then know that X-Men come along with. Well, apparently it's going to be through the Eternals. That's how the X-Men enter. Well, mutants. That's how they're coming. I think they're going to use the Ultimate. You know, the Ultimate comic series where mutants were created. The alternative universe for the Ultimates. I think that's how MCU's going for it. You know, that the mutants were created. So might be to do with Captain America being the first super soldier from that with experiments and stuff. But mutants are coming into it. Just some guy, we have a weird paranormal chat with phenomenal a live chat for next Sunday. Our viewers can post their stories. That'll be meant. Yeah, I'm up for that. If you want to, I honestly, guys, I've been to a couple of UFO meetings. I've met people, and I'm not knocking them. There's some pretty interesting stuff what they go on about, and you know, and the conspiracy stuff. You know, I'm not saying they're all right, but it's an interesting take on stuff, you know, and I'm not going to knock them because most of the people are quite just like everybody else. But we'll get into all that on another show about UFOs and aliens and government conspiracies. Definitely up for that. Love Live. Hang on. Just some guy. Oh, wow. That is going to be absolutely cool. I'll be there. No, yeah. If I'll work something out. And if you get any stuff, and we'll do a whole show, not about science fiction, but about Area 51. You know how people are going to storm it on 20th September and all that. So I reckon, yeah, definitely up for a paranoid conspiracy phenomenon live chat for next Sunday. Yeah, that'll be all right. Yeah, I'm up for that next Sunday. Yeah, definitely. Next Sunday's show will be about aliens. I reckon we have a weird parallel. All right, just some go. Wow, that is going to be absolutely cool. Definitely. The Osman Love Life confused James' son did a portrayal of Scotty. Well, that's what I meant. When we need dates. Next Sunday, 7:00, we'll do a special on conspiracies, X-Files, aliens, Bermuda Triangle, interdimensional time travel as the Illuminati. You know, the whole conspiracy, the whole shebang. So your homework is, guys, this week is to watch as much weird stuff on YouTube and let me know about it next week. Love life. I'm a slow typist and voice recognition on iOS isn't worth. Yeah, same on my Mac, mate. My voice recognition is useless. Martin, really love your. It could have been a classic series. Yeah. Cheers, bud. Cheers. Please, I'm working. Let me get through about 15 episodes, and then I'll get a feel for it, and then I'll be able to sort of. I need to say stuff before I can do it. I need to get a feel for it. But I have started on Alien Nation, so it will be up in the next week or so. But I thought Alien Nation might have been established as the classic. But a friend of mine asked me the same thing when I was around his house. He said, don't you think Alien Nation could be? You know, so. And it does fit within the rules. A good channel to watch for was The Living Nightmare Files. All right, I'll check that out. The Eternals will start filming later this month. Later, folks. See you all next week. Yeah, have a good week, Osman. Definitely next week. Yeah, I'm gonna go now, guys. So I will see you all next Sunday. So next week's show is about aliens, UFOs, and all the weird shit, probably everyday stuff in our lives, you know. So I will see you all next week. I could be on Wednesday. If not, I will post something. But I think I'm free Wednesday. It's just I do have a life, guys. And I'm out and about for a week, and so it's I like doing Wednesdays. I like doing it twice a week, but I will let you know. All right, guys, you all have a fantastic week, and let me know your weird stories. And if you've experienced anything weird out there, like UFO-ish, let me know about it. Just some guy, Daniel's up CERN speaks for you. Oh, damn, guys, not about CERN. I could just go into that for hours. Right, I'm going, guys. Have a great week and look after yourself. And next week's show will be about the paranormal. I could feel like the X Files kicking in. You know that music. All right, guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you Wednesday, hopefully, if not Sunday. All right, guys. Awesome. Again, another awesome stream. So, Life Immortal.